to be boring. Yeah. Tell me you ready, Mel, are you ready? To speak for the ladies that keep it nasty, dark and petty. If you pick me, then you might find this upsetting. You say that you're ready, while the joke's on you. Get it?
Hi. Welcome back.
Hi
guys. We're back.
Welcome.
Thank y'all for
to
your
the pod.
patience. We had a family situation.
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm here. Yes.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back. Just took a 1 week break. I don't want to hear it. Thank you guys for coming to the show.
Yes.
Thanks for coming to the show. What?
Just all of y'all that I met. Oh my God, you're so sweet.
Everyone's so effing nice. And also, you guys, I know we tell y'all to be normal, but we are also normal. Y'all could have approached us and been like normal. It was fine. We're not like Hollywood meanies. Because they're like, oh, can we? Yes, come.
Yeah, because I'm scared to touch you because I got Cheeto dust on my fingers. So like, we're normal.
No, we're so nice.
Yeah.
So it was great. Everyone came out, 2 sold out shows. Oh my God, I did an hour of comedy, and like, as a comedian, an hour is crazy.
That's like 10 years.
That's a lot of fucking jokes, and a lot of that, like, I was really just up there talking, and I wasn't even fucking done yet. Like the way I like organized my set and like autism, the whole thing. I had like visualized, like my brain was going down my notebook, and I wasn't even halfway, like I wasn't even in the last segment when they were like, all right, time to wrap it up. I was like, I just got to the dead daddy jokes.
I just got to dead daddy
So
jokes.
thank you guys for coming. It was like exhilarating. It was like one of the best nights ever. I'm so happy. Thank you. Like, thank you too.
What the fuck was that noise?
Oh, that's so.
What?
I was gonna do Timmy, but I'm like, dang, that's really problematic.
Who's
I was
Timmy?
thinking from South Park.
I don't watch South Park. I don't participate. I will know none of the references.
You shouldn't watch it, but Timmy is
I'm
like
straight.
special needs word, but because it's like Timmy. I was like, damn, that's
Okay. That's
can't say
very
that.
problematic.
That's so problematic.
Yes. Don't do that anymore.
I won't, because I didn't even get it. I was like, no, South Park.
But
In the context of South Park, and those who watch, he'd be like, libala, Timmy, and like all he would say was Timmy, and it's like
you're making it worse.
I am, but like the more I'm saying it, like,
What is funny? Is that what you want to say?
not because it's making fun of special needs people, but like, why would y'all put this in this fucking show?
Because they don't have good sense.
They don't. I was watching Family Guy.
Why are you watching these things?
I am a boy.
You are a silly little boy.
I'm just a little boy, okay? So I've been watching this shit since I was a kid. But it was something that I was like, this is so fun. When they had, do you watch Family Guy at all?
No, baby.
You never watched it? Oh,
No.
you're singing like you fucking better than me. But anyway,
I didn't say.
it's an episode where like they're in witness protection and they have to live in Chinatown. That is the most racist episode of television.
No, racism on TV. I'll take me some of that. I think racism can be very funny.
Sometimes. No. Okay, again. This one's not frowned upon. I was watching a Walt Disney. I really like, again, racism, but I really am like fascinated with Walt Disney because like, how do you think of this shit, bro?
Right.
And I was watching a Disneyland documentary, and I remember reading a thread like last week about how racist Aladdin was because I didn't realize all this stuff was racist, like the belly dances, all that. And they had like an Arabian Nights segment of the Disneyland parade, and I was like, But it was the 60s. It was the 60s. They didn't like, not that they didn't know better, but like
it was fine to not know better.
Right. But I was just, it was like a camo, but it looked, I'm like, oh, they must have, I realized how much of the Disney Golden Age was inspired by actual Disneyland, if that makes sense. Because this was before Aladdin was even thought of. Aladdin didn't come out until like the 80s and 90s. But I'm like, oh, they based it off of this.
The park. Yeah.
But I'm like, dang, that must have been really racist back in the day. But Disneyland.
I think racism was just something, I mean, still today it is, but like racism in art and like entertainment was just something you had to suffer because it was okay. So it was like you couldn't even make us think about it for real. Because like, oh, come on. It's just a flying carpet.
That's just how I feel about Aunt Jemima. Like, y'all could have just left that.
You know what?
All my kind of racism that I've experienced as a black woman in America, the pancakes was like,
and to change it to Pearl Milling Company, which sounds slavier.
It does
to change it to Pearl Milling Company sounds way more plantation-y than Aunt Jemima. My mother and my mother's immediate cousins, her first cousins when they were children, used to tell people that their mamas look like Aunt Jemima on the pancake box as an insult. And I said, you high yellow hoes will never see heaven. Y'all will never see heaven for telling people that their mamas look like you light-eyed, light-skinned, wavy-haired ladies will never... Oh, I said you hoes, and it's my mama and my cousin. I didn't mean that. Y'all will never see heaven calling people's mamas and Jemima on the pancake box.
On Crooklyn, remember in Crooklyn?
Mm-hmm.
It was like the little Spanish girl. She's like, stop touching me, ugly.
Yes.
That's what it gives. It's so hard being light skinned.
It is so difficult.
It was something dumb that can we talk about the race war on Twitter right now? Not even we'll get to the rap beef part, but the Creole lady in New Orleans, and then people are posting the whitest people I've ever seen in my life, talking about my granddaddies. Now,
as a white grandparent haver, a white great grandparent haver.
Yeah, put that great on there.
It's a white great
grandparent.
Distance in
one more generation.
Which we've got some news about that white man. We'll get into it. That is a white man. Just because they come from Louisiana or they come from Mississippi or wherever the fuck, they down in the Gulf, they down in some swamp somewhere, don't mean they're not white. These are white people. And you know what? Let's talk about blackness. If you could, even my white passing folks, I hate to eat y'all up like this. If you can go somewhere and experience life as a white person, if you can go somewhere and change your voice and experience life as a full-on cracker, I'm going to touch your hand when I say this.
You're white.
You are white. You're a white person. You're a white person.
Now, when it comes to like because a white woman, which is problematic in and of itself, made a thread about Creole-ness. And she's like, I'm a white Creole. There are black Creoles, blah, 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 blah. And somebody was like, well, white people are the barometer of whatever. It's like, yeah, but like we're all operating in some sort of colonialism and racism. That's kind of just
what it is.
That's just what it is. Yes. The white people made it up, and we're here now.
Correct.
But I always understood Creole-ness as the same way, like the colors. Like, okay, the colors in South Africa are white, Indian, and whatever, African or whatever. That's kind of how I understood Creole, and some people are going to be a little more black. Miss Tina is more unambiguously black than the lady who was on TikTok.
Because one of those is a white woman and one of them is not.
No, I would say, because them folks that she posted as a parent, those are also white. But I'm thinking if a bunch of Adonises just keep on procreating with more Adonises, they're still white.
White.
But it's more like, okay, let me not say Adonis. Let me say...
Why can't you say Adonis?
No, because he's not a good example. I'm saying
he's a little Nordic baby.
Yeah, he's too white. I'm trying to figure out somebody else that's like. Okay, the way that Steph and Aisha Curry are both very, very bright. Granted, they're black, but they're just light skinned. But like, if they're biracial, if they were like biracial, and they just keep on being biracial, like perfect example, Zoe Kravitz.
Correct. Yes. Good example.
She's biracial on both sides, so she's just like she's biracial, but it's like. That's kind of just like the etymology of her. She's just not down the middle, but it's just like just biracial.
Right, correct.
That's what it is. That's how I interpret it. Granted, but she's been raised culturally black. Right. So it's like, we can't, as a Twitter user in Utah, be like, bitch, fuck you. Why you...
But she's also a visibly black person. And I think
it's a different ecosystem in Louisiana.
All of this shit is made up, but I think that a lot of the Louisiana-ness of it all, especially like I've noticed when I go visit my family in New Orleans and Baton Rouge and all of that, it just, I guess, is a part of the culture to say that folks are black when they're not. Like, and I hate to say that, and maybe I'm misunderstanding it, but like that white lady is white.
I think it's more nuanced than just black and white. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're black and you're white. I think it's more nuanced. I think that's just the up and down.
I get that, but like that person is Caucasian. Now they might be Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Like they might have some spice in there.
It's a lot. It's a gumbo. These people are human gumbos.
Correct.
It's a lot of things, and some people may have a little more celery in their gumbo.
Any of our Louisiana listeners, we want to hear from both sides of what y'all might think.
Right, because I know Louisiana people, and everybody got good hair and all the shit. But some people are more. You have your Miss Tinas, but you have a Lil Wayne. I don't know.
Even if you look at like some of Toya. Right. If you look at some of my fair-skinned great aunts, right? I don't think any of them could live life as a white person. None of them are white passing. Yeah, because some family members that people were posting like, this is a light-skinned lady. This is a light-skinned lady. But like, let's say, like, because my closest to white-looking aunt, rest her soul, is my auntie Dorothy Jean. She's very, very fair-skinned. Her hair is straight. It was blonde. But her face, that is an African-American face. That is a Negro face. If she were to have a baby with a white man... Now we have that baby. We have a white person now. In my opinion. Now, you know what I'm saying?
It's just Diana Ross's bloodline, one white person.
Yes.
Now we're white. So it's a lot of nuance to it. It's a lot of history. And I was trying to read up a little bit on it because I was like at the doctor and shit this morning. But it's like, and then Creole.
Like if I had a baby with a white man and then that baby had a baby with a white person.
Not white.
We're white. Like it's white.
But it's like something with this. It's some word they use. I can't remember. It's like Slandic or
Icelandic.
Not Slavic. Hold on, I screenshot it. But that's why Caucasian is a. Let me read it verbatim so I can get it right. Hold on. Stand by.
I'm gonna stand
All
by.
Cajuns are Creole by virtue of being descendants of Acadian. That's what Acadian exiles born in the colony. However, not all Creoles are Cajun because many do not have Acadian ancestry.
Okay.
So it was a lot going on. It's rules. It was a lot going on in Louisiana during colonization, Louisiana Purchase, all the other shit. The French was there, the Spanish was there, the natives were there, the blacks were there. Everybody was just fucking rape. So it's a lot.
Don't say rape.
A lot. I mean, that's what was happening. It was a lot going on, and everybody's kind of all mixed up. But it is a spectrum. There's nuance. There's all of this. So if I'm the lady, and I've been being raised as a light-skinned black person my whole life, whatever, I'm not gonna let no bitch on Twitter tell me. I get it from our point of view, but as for her, she's having a whole existential crisis because everyone around her is like, oh yeah, you're African. I get it.
I think also like in any context, whether we're talking about how Latino people in New York be saying nigga, or we talking about any sort of perceived blackness where I think race is currency in a way. It's like social capital and social currency, depending on where you live and how you exist. Where as a whole, it might not be advantageous for a person to be considered black, but in certain communities or in certain areas, leaning into perceived blackness benefits you. So to be like, this lady has lived her whole life as a black person, and now the internet is like, cracker, then it's like, now I'm questioning my relationships with my friends, my relationship with my family.
Like, and these people know.
Now, have I missed out on white privilege? Because I think about that all the time too with these white folks that be calling themselves black. I'm like, you could have had a credit score of 895, so much land, and you down here at the crawfish boil.
So it's a lot of moving parts to the conversation, and a lot of things are a regional thing. Because nobody in Louisiana, like all the Louisiana people that I follow, were like, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Like, this is crazy. Because we don't live there. This is not,
and that's also fair.
It's also fair, and we don't ever have to really cross paths. Unless we go to Essence Fest or some shit, which I will be there. But like, leave that. Who cares?
Who cares? But also, like, I get it. It's a conversation to be had.
I get it on both sides.
Because I feel like you're playing it. Like, I am looking at a white woman. I'm looking at a white woman, but I have a family member who is white passing, who like, I would never have this conversation with her because one, not that she doesn't have the range, I just don't think it's worth it. And I think sometimes you have to have a conversation over and over and over again for everybody involved to get the range of what's being spoken about.
I think
but she's white passing to the point where we were in a bra store and
have you liked this video?
Have you shared this video?
Retweet anything? Have
you subscribed to the podcast? Because
follow.
We keep saying it. So
Please.
Why don't you go ahead and click that red button that says subscribe. Boop. Okay, boop, hit it. Make sure you get somebody else to hit it too. Okay.
I hit it
first. One of the ladies working in the bra place said that she had a problem saying the N-word. And she was like, and what do you mean? Turns out the lady was talking about nipple. But she thought that my family member was a white lady. So my family member thought that, this white woman is having a trusted conversation with me about slurs. It's like, no, she's talking about nipple. But you got perceived as a white woman and as a safe space because she didn't even know I was with her. So you got perceived as a safe space and you thought this lady was about to say nigga to you.
But you can't be like, hey, auntie, you a cracker. Like, that's
of course not.
Like, that's not how we do things.
Of course
not.
So
it's just a lot of, light-skinned people do exist. Full stop. And there's a lot of conversation we had about featureism, colorism, texturism, all the isms. But it's just like, leave that damn whatever lady.
Leave her be. Because you ain't
in Louisiana. That baby crying at work. Just
you somewhere in Chicago harassing this
goddamn lady. That goes back into my whole thing, my dissertation, my 46-part series that I'm complaining about on Twitter. Who fucking cares? Like you told this lady.
It gets the people going. It's hilarious. It's all
like
very
the jokes
funny.
Now, when people be posting their family members saying they black, and it's and there was a person in the Lorax suit. Did you see that?
I did, and it was very funny.
That's funny.
But no, even like my grandmother, that I posted on Twitter this week, that is clearly a biracial woman. that is very clearly like a biracial person. And I like to think that I like to consider that if she decided that she wanted to make some white people, she could. My cousin, my littlest cousin on that side is clear. He is transparent. And if it wasn't for that fucking honker sitting on his face right here. Yeah, I met a boy at the Braves game one time. I was in line for the bathroom and they were playing music and he was in the line cutting up. Jigging and shit. Remember when what's the boy from Memphis? He be like, I be getting bag after bag after bag. He was doing that dance, and I said, well, by golly, look at Ethan fucking it up. And I was sitting there having a conversation with this white boy, and I said something about being a white boy. He was like, ma'am, I am a Negro. He had red hair, and I got to looking at his face. I had to squint. I said, said all up in here.
People just a big gumbo of recessive genes and shit. Yeah. So I think it's hard to do this like white, black witch hunt.
Yeah.
When it's like...
But I think gaslighting black people about the fact that this person exists as a white person and can exist as a white person is a part of the issue. Because if, like me, I can't never not be black. You can't never not be black. I can't never be like, you know what? I'm finna put my fucking khakis on and my Banana Republic tank top sweater and then go into the bank and get a loan. We could never do that.
Unambiguously black. Yes.
Right, correct.
But I think even in Louisiana, which goes back into the white woman, you know, making that line, which, okay, is probably inherently racist because it's built on a racist system. Mm-hmm. She probably can't exist as a white woman in Louisiana. Mm-hmm. So she's probably...
A quick little visit to the salon and she could, though.
It depends. Again, in Louisiana, they have a different POV than we do because they may be... White people, like Passing, like the movie Passing, didn't that take place in like Philadelphia or some shit? The people can't clock. But when everybody's kind of a gumbo, the white people can clock you got a little something. One drop.
What I'm saying is, if she decided to give a little scrub, and not that she was dirty, but I'm saying, I'm just saying, like, if she decided to send herself through the white machine and travel up to Jackson, or travel up to Nashville.
Well, somewhere else, yes.
She could, but I'm saying what the point that people are making is, and not to beat a dead horse, is that like if that woman is black, which I have my notes, but if she is black, being that level of
multi-ethnic, non-black person.
Fine.
I think these people are gumbos. Mm-hmm. Some people got a little more
sausage. You're making me want some gumbo.
A little more shrimp. Some people got a little more chicken or whatever the fuck.
You make me hungry.
I'm sorry, that do sound good. You know the white men who making like big troughs of gumbo on TikTok?
I seen it.
Real good. But I'm just saying, don't gaslight or whatever. And I think we should also measure the harm. People will find anything to argue about on the internet. And it's like, why are we talking day 4 about this damn white lady?
And that's why I said pack it up.
Why are we still fucking talking about this?
I don't care.
Why?
Because people do like to argue.
She's been in the context of Louisiana her whole life probably.
And then also, like, whatever our feelings are about it, like, look, man, we don't know her. Like, and she's having, like, whether or not anybody is right, she's experiencing real stress right now behind this shit, bro.
Whatever the case may be, look at the goddamn, like.
But I don't want to hear about her ass no more.
I don't want to hear about I got a tattoo, you guys.
Oh, she got a tattoo.
I got a tattoo, and I was like, I want to put it somewhere I can see it or whatever. And I got my dad's, like, it's a note from my dad that he wrote me, and I took his handwriting and put that on there. It's like an envelope.
He ate that up. I saw the source material for this. He did that handwriting perfect. Yeah. Oh,
Black women in tattooing.
Black women in STEM.
And then my grandmother's name is Rose.
Oh, I was wondering where the roses came from.
The cancer symbol.
I saw the cancer symbol.
My dad are cancers.
Yes.
And it came out really cute.
That's
it's like
very
a really
cute.
like hood rat. Like, because I have a tattoo.
It's not hood rat. It's
but
nice.
I like that, like, yeah, I got tattoos. Don't fuck with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Barbara!
You did it like Spider-Man. You did it like this.
Okay. And I did not cry or anything. Like, this really didn't hurt. And I kind of was like, because it's like vibrating and it's like pinching and vibrating.
Mm-hmm.
I
haven't
really
gotten a new tattoo in over a decade. So, like.
You got all your bird tattoos, huh?
Yeah.
Like the young. Did you see the mirror tweet? Somebody said, I could tell you an old bitch because of your tattoos. It's like it is. Like I said, like, you got this when you were 17.
I saw a girl in the nail shop yesterday with a tattoo on her foot, and I said, that's a real millennial bitch right there. I just know
these stars.
I know you 36.
If you got her any kind of Rihanna tattoo, a variation of any tattoo that Rihanna has, you are an old bitch.
And you know what Rihanna tattoo eats, but it shows age each time. This sternum under titty wood, and it's like, ooh,
that shit ate though.
It still eats.
Remember when a new Rihanna tattoo would hit the net? Like you got this,
the gun,
the Chris Brown stars, then the back of the neck Chris Brown stars. When she the Egyptian shit that that hit the.
I wonder if she still got all those, like, or if she's changed them into other things.
She got like the thing on her hand. Though she got like a little finger bang. She got some fire ass tattoos. She got some tattoos. The Roman numerals, the people ate that up.
I still like Roman numeral tattoos. Me and my dad were supposed to get Roman numeral tattoos together. Oh, I have to tell you that I saw him. It was awful. It was so. You're gonna be so mad. You're going to be so, it was terrible. So I'll talk about that. It's not my joke. It's going to be a part of my joke of the week, but it's not funny, but whatever. So joke of the week.
Okay.
My joke of the week. So as we all know, I have a white great granddaddy, and my Uncle Frank, rest his soul, passed away very suddenly. So I had to go to Alabama for the services or whatever. First of all, me and Farrah are fine. We talked about her leaving me in that tree. We talked about how she treated me when she was at Auburn and all those things. And we're just going to attribute it all to people being young and not being great people at the time. We've landed that her leaving me in the tree was more Ellery's fault than it was hers. And I'm over it because the shit was 1,000 years ago. So she is off my list. I actually went into my list and deleted her off of it. And everything is fine. But it was her father that passed. So being the closest person to her age there, we spent a lot of time together. And it was really nice. Did a lot of smoking. She helped me with my resume. She taught me how to use the robot for my resume. So
that AI?
Yeah.
I be on that motherfucking AI. I'm sorry.
Me and the robot like this.
I ain't gonna make the weird mushed hands pictures. But I said, hey sis, can you type up this email for me? And I go through it. I take out little robot words because apparently you can tell when it's a robot sometimes. Baby, I doctor that shit up so good.
Ain't did no work.
That chat GPT.
I love it. But yeah, so my joke of the week, we went to my cousin Paula's house, and I go in there, and it's a woman who looks exactly like my grandmother. Mind you, she looks 40, she's 60. And I said, oh, she looks exactly like my grandmother. And she said, hey, Jazzy Waz. And I was like, hi, because only like family calls me Jazzy Waz. I was like, hey, she's like, you might not remember me. She said something about being around when I was, correct. Something about being around.
This will come up again.
Around the time that I was born. And then also that she might have met me once when I was little. And I was like, okay, well, who are you? She was like, oh, I'm your Auntie Lydia. And I said, Auntie for who? I said,
who you belong to?
And she said, George Senior is my father. So I said, I said, wait right there. So I go get my mom. I said, hey, man. I said, who the fuck is this lady talking about some George Senior is her father? And she's like, oh yeah. Basically on some I forgot to tell you shit. Granddaddy was having outside babies with my grandmother's best friend. And back and forth too. So there's two
going baby for baby. Not
going baby for baby.
Name, what's her name?
Correct.
Tara.
Basically. And I said, not only does this motherfucker have the nerve to be white and violent, you are a cheater?
That's light work.
A fertile cheater?
Yeah.
You a white, violent, fertile cheater?
Fences.
And when I say she has our face,
yeah,
I said, oh my word, these niggas never stop embarrassing you. Ever. He's long dead and it's just embarrassing the family.
Physical embarrassment.
And she's wonderful. She's very sweet. Like, if I hadn't known that she was not my grandmother's child, you wouldn't be able to tell. I just cannot imagine my sweet grandmother. We didn't spend a lot of time together because clearly she was very old when I was younger, but I do remember her. I cannot imagine a nigga coming home with a baby for you.
Fences. That shit.
But you're my friend though.
But
I'm saying, like, imagine.
Because when on social media, so you got the hoes. These are your hoes.
Your hoes.
These are the hoes right here. These are all hoes you get right here. Some of these hoes gonna be friends because I was.
And that's still the same today.
Still the same.
And girl, that fucking DM you sent me, poor girl. We'll talk about it later. Poor girl.
But anyway, the hoes in your vicinity is all the hoes that you are allotted, unless you go two, 3 times over, whatever. So I can see how that happened. I was learning some of my family lore, and somebody was born out of someone else's man, and then even my granddad up and started a new family, as niggas do. When I tell you that other lady looked just like my mama.
That's so.
She looked. They look like twins.
That's so annoying.
And just. But that's
niggas.
What's what they did. That's what I'm like. Oh, this generation. This shit ain't new.
But my. I mean, I guess he's just a white nigga because I was gonna say he not a nigga, but niggas still nigga.
Niggas.
That's niggery.
And he was probably like a Travis Kelce.
Oh,
he was a John B.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What was like the wigger outfit back in the 50s?
I mean, same shit. Little newsboy cap, fucking factory.
How did you know somebody was a wigger back
factory
then?
clothes and shit.
Okay, make sure you like, subscribe, all that. Follow.
Yes.
Amplify.
Amplify.
Oh, my joke of the week.
Yes, your joke.
I was trying to move on, but I haven't done my joke of the week. My joke of the week is on the way here. So I got a lot of cash from doing the live show. So because people buy merch and shit, so I don't usually carry cash. Because when I carry cash, I always like, here, hello, take it.
Hundreds, 50s.
Here, do you want some money? So I always give it to like homeless people. But I have a rule that I only give to Africans.
Correct.
And primarily black women. And every time I think of I see a white homeless person, I think of Paul Mooney. He's like, what a waste of white skin.
My white people homeless joke is like, a white person being homeless is like a bird getting hit by a car. Like, bitch, you had everything you needed in life to not be here.
Get the fuck up.
And look at your dumb ass.
So I prioritize black women. So as I'm getting out the exit, I see a black woman. She has a sign. I said, you bitch. My motherfucking purse. I had a crisp 10. I said, here you go, bitch. I rolled my window down. Here, sister. Whatever you need. Here's 10
American dollars.
Because most people give you a 1. 10. Bitch, you can get a meal, a drink, even with the inflation.
You can get something to eat for now and for later.
Lunch and dinner. So give her the 10. And my windows rolled down because I'm on my way here because I'm cute. I look like this. I'm cute.
You do look cute.
She's like, why are you so pretty? I was like, thank you, girl. And as I'm pulling off, the lights turn green. She's like, and take off all that makeup. I said, what do you say fuck me for?
Because I think being unhoused doesn't stop you from being funny. And
that shit
doesn't
was
stop
so
you
funny.
from
I knew she meant well, but I knew she meant like, you don't need all the makeup because you're so pretty. But also,
ma'am,
I got somewhere to be.
One time I thought I was giving a homeless man $5 when I was in Kentucky and I was drunk off my ass. You know, I do my little whiskey tours. So I shouldn't have been operating a vehicle anyway. But I saw a homeless man. He's a white homeless man too. I thought I gave him $5. I realized I gave him $50. I reached my hand back out that window. That motherfucker talking about something. No take backs. I said, you know what, bitch, fine. I said, fine. I said, you got me there. You fucking got me, bitch.
If I'm homeless and a bitch give me $50,
he turned his feet like he wanted to sprint. Like when I reached my hand back out, he shifted his body this way. I said, I'm not finna fight this homeless motherfucker over this $50. You got it, bro. You know what? Get you something good.
Going stupid.
I know. If I was homeless and somebody gave me $50, I might shout in the street. I might shout it down.
How would I do
I like
though?
$50 now, and I have a roof.
If somebody had me $50 right now, I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Love me some $50.
Damn, what would I do with that $50?
If I was homeless and I had $50, I might try to buy me like some warm things because my apocalyptic fear and my potentially unhoused fear is getting hypothermia. Because you know they say like rain comes all year. And when you are unhoused and your socks get wet and shit and your undershirt get wet, the chances of you getting fucking sick and dying are very high. So my sock budget, I'm going to have so many fucking socks in my knapsack. Yeah, man. I'm not getting hypothermia.
When I was in LA, I got in the Uber and he was complaining about the homeless population. I'm like, this racist white man. Like, he's like, no, they're everywhere. I'm just like, wow, these people have no choice, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. But I was like, oh no. Like, usually it was like Skid Row and it's control. They're everywhere.
That's what my mama said.
Like, it's
she
literally,
just came from there.
Like, put them people somewhere. I think we had this conversation already.
Put the people in the homes.
Put them in the mall or some shit. Ain't nobody at the mall no more. Put these people like, literally, and not even just like homeless on the street. These people have like tent villages. Like,
when I'm president, it will be illegal to own fucking corporate properties and have them sit
with nothing
empty. If you don't have people in them fucking buildings working, you need to put some. You cannot just when I'm president, you can't just own empty property. You got 1.5 years, 2 years to get somebody to pay for that motherfucker, and then we putting the homeless in it, bitch, and you'll get some sort of subsidy
if I was
or
president,
credit.
Fucking North DeKalb Mall.
North DeKalb Mall will be full of homeless people.
North DeKalb Mall, I'm gonna have little cubbies and shit. Y'all have everything y'all fucking need, because ain't nobody in this goddamn mall. The AMC is the only thing keeping that fucking mall, and that Marshall is good. And
that's you only go to that AMC to cheat on your partner because ain't nobody gonna be there.
Ain't nobody ever gonna be at the North DeKalb AMC. Ain't shit. They took the Burlington.
And being homeless looks terrible. I saw, first of all, my neighborhood is there's a lot of unhoused people over there just by virtue of what is across the street. There is a man in the front yard of my building taking a bare-assed shit yesterday morning. Full ass. Mind you, I don't even think he was trying to be freaky or weird. I think that it was just 5 o'clock in the morning and he did not expect nobody to be up. But you know who's up?
You.
Me. I always look out the window before I take the dog out, lest I be murdered. I look out that window, cheeks for days and just human shit coming out of this man's ass. I said, oh, okay. I said, there's a real crisis in this neighborhood. There's people dumpster dive behind my building to the point where, like, I just leave, like, if I have pizza left over or something, I just leave the pizza on top of the dumpster. Just here you go, baby. Like, just here you go, baby. You ain't got to climb all in here and shit.
Because it'd be too much. You're going to hurt yourself.
But then my neighbor has a problem with that because my neighbor that I tell you about, that's the HOA lady. Mm-hmm. She has a problem with that. Not that she's anti-homeless, but she's like, they're very much like cats. Like, if you put shit out here, like, they just going to keep coming back and expect that food. But it's just like, damn, like, I can't imagine being homeless and the nice pizza bitch living me pizza on top of the pizza on top of the I'm just saying, the nice pizza lady leaving me pizza on top of the dumpster, and then I can't get dumpster pizza no more because y'all don't want me to get acclimated to coming over here. Yeah. And it's just like, that pizza might change somebody's life, man. They might. That baby has a pizza. Baby can't have no pizza. Baby can't have no pizza, but whatever. Okay. Yes.
Letter. Let's read the letter and then go to the booty hole.
Okay. Cool.
It's all just apps. Just, oh, God damn it. Gmail done came off of here. Mm-hmm. I've been wondering why.
So let's do the booty hole first then.
Because the booty hole better segues into.
I mean, but we got to wait on this app to download. So
I'll just look on my phone.
Okay.
Okay,
sure.
We have an update. So we'll just read the update. Y'all, now, we got the letters.
We work on a show that runs about 45 minutes to an hour and a half at any given time.
You know we get up here saying anything.
Your letter cannot be 17 and a half pages long. Because what we're going to do is get up here and truncate it, and then it's going to be missing details, and then you're going to be mad. So fucking compress it. You know what I'm saying? Fucking smush it down. Yeah. Because just because you say this a long letter at the top of the letter don't mean we
make it less
don't
long.
Make it less long.
But speaking of long, shout out to Beyonce. Beyonce, we love you.
We met Beyonce, not real Beyonce. Well, no, Beyonce's real Beyonce, not Beyonce Knowles. Yeah. We met a listener, Beyonce, at Mel's show.
Yes. Came to both shows. Brought flowers and gifts.
And gave me Lunchables. You heard about the Lunchables with the lead in it, bitch. I can't have nothing.
No, you can't eat them. And I was gifted some Butterfingers, so shout out to Beyonce.
Yes.
I have not eaten the Butterfingers lest my throat close up.
Yes.
And, I do not have any self-control. So I cannot start with the Butterfingers.
Correct.
Because I will finish them.
Yes.
Okay, let's read. Is this an update from, remember, sis who was dating the church nigga who was cheating and the family was being mean and all the weird shit. Mm-hmm. Hi, Mel and Talley. I hope you're well. Talley, I'm so sorry, sweet baby, to hear about the loss of your family member. My prayers and thoughts are with you, baby.
Thank you.
Mel, congratulations on the sold out shows and the Essence in Black Women in Hollywood appearance. Killing it. Thank you, girl. I'm so happy for you. Can't wait to see y'all elevate and flourish more.
Period.
Update. As a refresher, I'm a complex Christian girly who loves the Lord but also lives unholy at times, and I decided to shack up with my ex, man. He cheated on me, and then I put him out, and his mama called me a harlot and banished me from the Proverbs 30 woman group chat.
Them Proverbs 31 bitches do not be good bitches, man. They be
my ankle-length jean skirt will never be the same. You're funny.
You're funny as fuck, actually.
Very funny for this. Anyways, weeks later, I had to block his family. The messages from his mom were getting weirder and weirder, and it felt like she was trying to put a curse on me. Dear God. It was too much. However, I did receive a full-on apology, where he took accountability, he owned his mistakes, apologized for the gaslighting, and that he'll keep his family in check. Allegedly. Now,
go ahead.
I did forgive him. I'll finish this paragraph. You can finish off. Now, I did forgive him, yes, but now am I willing to take him... Wait. Now, I did forgive him, yes. Now, am I willing to take him back and get back together? I'm not sure. That's a big breach to bring someone in a home to cheat. If he was the traveling cheater, then perhaps...
Can we stop? Can we stop right here? Can I say something?
What?
A man who will cheat with a bitch in your home, in your bed, will literally
do anything.
Kill you. Literally, I swear to God on my life, he does not care if you draw breath, bitch. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He hates you bad. I thought
he hates you so bad. No, I don't have to use the bathroom. Like, I need you to hear me when I say.
But yeah.
Oh my God.
But he was a hosting cheater. Yeah, he was hosting cheating in your house like fucking Airbnb.
And like I said last time, you think a nigga finna take you back if you fuck a nigga in his bed, in his house?
This wouldn't even be a fucking question.
Stop forgiving these niggas for shit like that. The fuck?
Fuck these. What day was this since I can do the big
You're making me mad. Now, I like you, sistren. You can find you a new man.
Okay, here we go.
What the rest of the letter say?
Okay.
Okay, although my heart is unwinding and untangling from him, I don't think my cootie cat has, as he's currently putting me through the mattress as I am a backslider and have sinned and fallen short of God's glory. But listen, if y'all knew what he had in between his legs and the way he uses it, because honestly, it's nothing worse than having a nigga with a big bat but don't know how to swing. Fair. Fortunately for me, he does. I told him that I'm not ready to get back together with him and that I'll need space, but I'm okay with keeping things casual as long as he doesn't make it weird or he doesn't get his family involved and or be disrespectful. Am I stupid for hunching on that man again, or should I fully break up with him and that exquisite dick? Why all the trash niggas gotta have good beefcake? What y'all think? Do you want to go or should I go?
P.S. I just want to reiterate how beautiful y'all are, because one thing the face cards want to do is decline.
Period.
So I don't think you're stupid.
Wow. Okay.
I don't think you're stupid. The fact that you can even ask if you're stupid and you know all the things, you're again, as someone who has gone back to a nigga.
Same. Fair.
I get it. Sis, but let me tell you something. One thing about good dick, it's low key everywhere. I could just
literally
more good dick right here.
You could just go good dick and some will appear.
Dick,
I swear to God, it's everywhere and it's free.
He don't give a fuck about you. That mama gonna always be a problem. He can say he checked him as much as you want. No, sis.
Sister.
And I'm gonna touch your hand when
we're gonna touch you. That nigga. And she says she doesn't think you're stupid. I don't necessarily think you're stupid. I think you're doing a stupid thing, but I think you're aware of the fact that you're doing a stupid thing.
Knowing that
right.
You
I don't think you're stupid. I think you just know better than this. Because as we've said before, we have our views on cheating. I've said that I might not leave my nigga for cheating because I might like his ass. A nigga cheating on you in your home, in your bed, is the most diabolical shit that a person could do. Mm-hmm. I just can't think of it. Outside of him fucking your mama, I can't think of anything more sinister than a person willing to bump uglies with another bitch in your sheets. Wait. I simply can't. That is the mark of a person that's not a good person. I'm so sorry. He's never going to be any better. Like she said, that mama is always going to be that mama.
Always going to be a problem. That's always going to be a problem.
It's never going to change.
And thank you, friend. It's just, friend.
No. You can find some new dick. I will help you find some new dick.
Is this a church dick? Oh, girl.
This dick all up and through the church. You don't find you a drummer and go somewhere? Get you somebody in the parking ministry.
Parking ministry is crazy.
I don't fucking know.
Parking ministry?
We have a parking ministry in my church.
Yes, we do. Like, there are, but like the... Make it a thing.
I'm just saying, you ain't got to hunch on this nigga, bro.
Nigga, like.
And at the very least, if you're gonna keep fucking with him, get another nigga just in case. Don't let this nigga.
It's hard to find another nigga,
but get you another one.
But you figure it out.
But don't let this nigga. This one is a lunatic. I'm just saying. So I don't think you're stupid, but I do think you're doing a dumb thing, and you know better.
I know you know better because you typed this letter up.
And let me tell you.
You want us to tell you.
Let me tell you something about dick, man. As a connoisseur of cock,
same.
I know. I have had to let go of some, you see the glint in my eye? I've had to let go of some astounding dick. Sometimes I just break out in a sweat thinking about the fact that I'll never have it. My mental health is worth so much more than that meat. When
I got out of my first big girl relationship and I was like having like real sex for the first time, I was like, whatever will I do? How will I ever find good dick ever again? And then you know what I did? I opened that goddamn door and I went outside.
And got you some dick.
Just giant dicks just started hitting me.
Dicks falling out the sky. Just dick! It's dick everywhere. So please don't make the dick your thing. Now, if you love a nigga, then just say that. And then you reckon with that as you must. But the dick can't be an excuse, friend. Because he ain't never, I tell you what.
Because it ain't saying him about being a nice guy. Nothing. He's sweet and kind and he rub your feet or whatever. You talking about dick. Girl, dick.
And he's sharing it. I hate a friendly dick ass nigga. Oh my God. Ugh.
So that's what I have to say on that. Okay.
Gross.
Now we can move on to the booty hole.
Okay. So my two. Okay,
I gotta present it.
Okay, present.
So the booty hole for this week, to go in theme of the episode. Who are two old school R&B artists or just black musical acts that you want to see beef and go back and forth, verse for verse, and get in the booth, bitch?
Do you want to go first or should I go first?
You seem like you have yours, so go ahead.
I do. It is Ronald Isley and Charlie Wilson.
Ooh.
Let me explain to you why. Because these niggas are both some like real street niggas. Like, even if you think about like the history of the Isley Brothers and of the Gap Band, like these ain't no foo-foo ass niggas, man. They carrying blades and shit and fighting in the streets. And they was really out here and whatnot. So I just know them old niggas really might be like looking for a tumble in their old age. And they might be really about it. Because the thing about R&B niggas, old and young, is that they gonna fight for real. They not like these rap niggas. These rap niggas be on bullshit.
They would have their belly up, but they had a switchblade.
But they gonna beat your ass.
Yeah.
So I would just love to see that. And then they both be singing. So I know they gonna get in the booth and fucking rip it.
Yeah.
And then Charlie Wilson has kind of like stayed within the culture a little more than Ronald Isley. So he might get a bomb ass feature. You know what I'm saying? Like Charlie Wilson might have like a young rapper on the track, a young singer on the track, and shit might actually go crazy. So that's what I would like to hear.
You know what I want to see?
Go on.
And I'm very much Lotto. Get in the booth,
bitch.
Because that little shade, the little minks every once in a while, that's not enough. Get in the fucking booth, Aretha and Patty. Bitch, y'all get that little Patty 1, 2 here and there, bitch. I want to hear that shit on wax.
I would have loved that.
Can you imagine Aretha and Patty going back like diss track?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about Detroit women too. That shit would have got unethical. That shit would have got nasty. Oh, how I would have loved
titties would have got so crazy. Ooh. She would have said something about Patty nose.
Oh man,
can you imagine?
I cannot imagine.
Patty
I would love
something
that.
About Aretha and her fucking purse.
Aretha in that purse used to kill me.
Aretha in that pocketbook.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I want to see.
Yeah,
this is what I want to see.
Patty gonna have Cardi on a diss track.
Okay, who do you think? Who you think? What team in the rap civil war, the girly rap civil war, do you think? I guess we can start with that. Whose team would Aretha be on? Team Nicki or Team Cardi?
I don't know, because if we look at alliances, right? I think Aretha really liked Mariah Carey, and Mariah is very anti-Nicki. Yeah. So if she had to align, I think it would be Cardi, but I think Cardi is kind of like unserious and frivolous in a way that would get on Aretha's nerves. Yeah, because
Aretha, like, granted,
she was serious.
She was serious, and she took the musicality of all the things.
Yeah, she's very serious.
So she may have just stayed out of it.
Yeah,
she may have beautiful gowns. That whole
situation.
So yeah, you know, the girl rap civil war has just trickled into every facet of the everything. Yeah, and then we had our town woman while arguing.
The city girls have fucking. There's been a dissolution of the city women. And I just don't know. First of all, like I said, Caresha's busy. I said on Twitter that she is shoveling evidence into a wood-burning pizza oven. And she's tired. We all need to leave her alone.
She don't have time to get on the internet defending JT.
But I think JT is just, she seems weird. Like, she seems, because I don't like how she tries to rewrite history. Like, Caresha didn't keep them afloat while she was in prison. And the whole thing about it is, somebody said it on Twitter, and I don't know who said it. I wish I could credit them. If it had been that, hey, Dexter, if it had been that Caresha went to jail and JT was out, JT is not likable. She's not friendly. She's not a sweetheart. So you could not have done that. You could not have had a fan base waiting on Caresha when she got out of jail.
And it's not even that Caresha is a sweetie pie and just so kind of, but she's fun.
She's fun.
And she's likable and she's funny.
She's funny.
And I think even with the argument that went on with Santana and Caresha and JT, had they not gone on them fucking lives, that completely changed slang.
It did.
We were talking like that for 2, 3, 4 years.
My man.
We're still talking like that. They were fucking funny.
Yes.
And that's what made it like pop. That's what helped. That last 6 months, because like the first 6 months we were just getting familiar with them. And then people were liking them. I was like, what's that the girl? And then the live started around this time in 2019.
And Caresha was pregnant when she was doing that. Like, come on, dog. Like, don't try to play like.
And she was pregnant. All of that. And it was
but it did seem like. And granted, we don't know these people. Because I hate when people say that, y'all don't know these people. Why are you so invested? We don't know these people. This is our job to talk about these things. Please eat my dick whole. But anyway, JT seemed like she got weirder when she got with Uzi. And I don't.
It's really Uzi.
It's really Uzi because my least favorite type of bitch is the kind that absorbs the personality of their nigga. You didn't start liking to do that shit until this nigga came around, and you wasn't acting like that until he came around. You was damn near normal, and then he came around, you got weird.
When he got on live cussing Caresha out, then Southside to come on there, that's when I don't think things have been the same.
It's been a shift.
Because it's like, how dare you let this little bitty nigga talk to me like this?
You let your nigga talk to me crazy, bitch, I'ma know something.
That remind me like Girlfriends. Remember on Girlfriends when Maya was cheating on Darnell with Stan? It wasn't like a full cheat, but it was enough.
I thought it was a full cheat.
No, I don't think they had sex or anything. I think she like kissed him or something like that. It was cheating, but it wasn't like much of an affair as they made it seem. Yeah. But the nigga was still being weird and following him and going playing basketball with this nigga, whatever. And
I would have shot Stan.
She had lied to Darnell saying that Joan bought her to watch when Stan bought it. And had Darnell come up to Joan's job and cuss Joan.
Smooth the fuck out.
You got your nigga cussing me out because you want to lie about.
And I'm fine if you use me to lie to your nigga. That's my function as your friend. You gotta tell me ahead of time. Don't be coming up with no on the fly lies, and now I'm getting cussed out.
And don't get me cussed out.
And
now I'm liable to tell.
And now this nigga don't want you to hang out with me because he think I'm fucked up or he think I'm the whole friend. Your bitch is the hoe. It's not me. I don't do it. She's a bad influence.
Do you know your bitch is right now while you cussing me
out? Do you know where your bitch is right now? It's 10 o'clock. Have you seen your bitch?
Have you seen your bitch?
Excuse me, sir. Can you please hand me that box of tissue, please? I know I don't know your name, but thank you so much.
Thank you. Y'all gotta start bringing fine niggas to the studio. I just gotta say it. Y'all just unidentified fine niggas in the studio. Y'all gotta stop this shit.
It's stressing me.
I'm at work.
Let me tell you something. Y'all can't see this nigga. Bitch, my foot on my tippy toe because I was shaking. I am in a relationship.
I do the best I fucking can. We are at work.
I was trying to look at you. I don't know if you saw my eyes. Ow!
I had to say it. I couldn't not.
Oh man. Ooh. I'm so glad my nigga don't listen to this podcast. I know he do. Anytime he be about to listen to the podcast, I'll be like, you want to have some sex? You want fuck? You want some pussy? Here, get away from that. Close it and put it down.
But this is like the 5th or 6th time this is happening.
No, I don't know what that is. It keeps on happening. I'm distracted. I'm trying to work here. I'm at work.
All right.
I'm hot. I'm sweating under my titties. Okay.
So rat beef.
Yes, rat beef. Drake, you yellow bitch.
See that video with somebody getting jumped
in the Drake is such a fucking... Oh, he just gets on my nerves so bad.
Yeah,
he gets on my nerves so bad, and it's just like you we say all the time, you completely forgot your base. You forgot your base is the bitches.
What's
and now,
the bitches? Millennial bitches.
And now you're trying to be super Mr. Tough Guy. You are from Canada. And you have a white mom. Stop it.
You had a bar mitzvah, Drake.
You had a bar mitzvah. Stop being fucking weird. And you know what? I'm no Rick Ross fan. I think he's weird. I never gotten over what he said on the You Don't Even Know a track. Disgusting.
Weird as fuck.
That nigga is funny. And
he is a Miami nigga through and through.
And
Tia Kim, y'all should just got married. Cause y'all the same.
I think they gonna end up together. They the same person. She be terrifying me when she be in that car going like this. I be like, ugh, stop it.
I have so many family members, not so many, but like 2 is a lot, who act just like
I'd like to meet them. I would like to meet these people.
Okay.
Why are they not at Christmas? That's what I want to see.
They are still in the hellhole that is Miami, Florida. That's how they act.
That's hilarious.
And when they get to roasting, the way that they have the same cadence of roast, like when Rick white boy.
She be calling him all
Drake
sorts of big bitches.
On me. It's funny. Like Rick Ross is funny, and you like. I'm from Miami. I spent most of my life in Florida. Mm-hmm. Don't fucking play with Rick Ross. Like on a rap standpoint, he's weird. The bitches are weird. Everything's weird over there. Yes. Like titties is weird.
Everybody's
you take
weird.
Evander Holyfield house, you putting weird bitches in there.
Yeah.
Weird. However, when it comes, and I know who name y'all bet not say.
They ain't gonna say it.
Plies.
I don't think Plies is involved in it. I want to get Plies on the podcast. I know we said no more men, but I would love to have Plies on this podcast.
If Plies on this podcast, it's gonna be a whole different kind of show.
Oh man, no, I was talking about being normal.
No, I ain't gonna be normal.
Never mind then. I just wanted to be normal. I just wanted to be normal.
I'm a Florida bird.
Yeah, true.
Plies.
That's fair. He's
a beautiful specimen of a man.
He's handsome. Nice. What is your problem?
He got nice feet.
Are you well?
You never see it? No.
Okay.
You seen Plies' feet?
No. Why would I have seen Plies' feet?
They look better than Akbar.
I don't ever need to see Akbar feet again. I promise I don't. And you know what's so crazy about this rap beef? First of all, I want to talk about Jermaine Cole. I want to talk about J. Cole. Men are so soft. Men are such soft people.
I have seen so many men grandstanding in disappointment on him apologizing to another man for like, I don't want to be part of this. Y'all ain't been disappointed when niggas hit bitches, rape bitches,
but none of that.
But this man said sorry to another man. Man, rap is done, man.
But you know what? Also, rap is done though, because the bitches have really been carrying rap in terms of beef, in terms of standing on business. Bitches done got hit. Bitch done got hit with purses. Bitches done got in the booth behind shit. Bitches done got pulled up on in 20 black trucks. The bitches are taking it. You, J. Cole, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I would rather die than go and apologize to a bitch after a diss track. I'm so sorry. I'm not doing it. You said the shit, you put it on wax, stand on business about it. Now you're talking about something, my bad, my fault, OG. What the fuck?
For me, like, one, I don't really give a fuck anyway, because not that I'm rushing to hear either of their diss tracks from either of them. Correct. Somebody said, I don't want to hear this W.E.B. Du Bois.
These fucking lullabies.
Like, nobody wants to hear talents in 10th bars. No. But at the same time, you shouldn't let your little lame ass friends hype you up to make that beef. Yeah. Make that diss track in the first place. Because again, these bullets have Drake's name on it. And everybody keeps on inserting, even with Meg. Meg was tagging Drake's That was for Drake. Nikki, we weren't even talking about you. You got a little bar or two. But this is about Drake. Right. Even Kendrick shit, that was about Drake. J. Cole came,
and jumped in front of that bullet for no reason. Please relax.
Main, you're fine.
You're right.
No, you're free.
But he saw shit was finna get sticky.
But honestly,
and
when
backed up.
Now, when they got to talk to white mamas, I know he was glad he bowed out of that one. Yeah. That mama's white.
Because if you got a white mama, that's the first thing I'm bringing up when we get to beefing. You got a white mama, first thing I'm saying.
And your mama is white.
You fucking white mama having ass bitch.
Yeah, like that's come on, that's easy right there.
You got a white mom, I'm on your head.
But like again, he got out of it while he could, because it got real ugly this past like week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then like I heard, so I think it's pretty like pussy to like drop when you didn't even really drop it. It's a leaked diss track, and you're just trying to temp check to see where people at.
Yeah, no, it's
like,
real.
It's real. Like, no, bitch, release it and stand on all 10 toes about it. But like, it was still like, what you said he had little feet, and then you can't.
It was so dumb because it's like, yeah, he's short. Like same way that Nicki was like, you got big feet. Yeah, Meg's tall.
She's tall.
Drake is like, you got little foot. Yeah, he's short.
A little man.
Everyone's feet,
and
except for mine.
And him mentioning people's wives, again, men are different because, first of all,
Drake?
You ain't got no bitch.
You got all them Birkins in the house collecting dust, bitch.
You couldn't keep a bitch if you duct tape one to your fucking chest, and you over here talking about people
dropping bitches in your songs.
Yeah, for years.
And don't want them nothing to do with you.
Nobody want nothing to do with you. You're talking about this man's wife, because here's the thing about it. You bring my wife up in a rap, I'm finna stab you. I'm sorry. It's finna get real stabby around this motherfucker, because I done fucking told. Remember, you don't watch reality TV, but remember when Moniece fucking grabbed that lady and was like, didn't I fucking tell you? And she shook her. That's how I feel as a rapper. Don't bring my bitch up, bro.
And honestly, like, let's just fight.
I
want to see, like, let's just have a Royal Rumble. JT and Glow, y'all scrap it out. I would love to see that on film. I want to see Nicki and Cardi, and then Nicki
Glow
and
would beat the shit out of JT.
And let's talk about that. Someone was saying that Miami bitches are less hard than Memphis bitches. And they were like, oh, Miami bitch, blah, blah, blah. And as a Miami bitch who I don't fight, so that had nothing to do with me. Y'all talking about, you guys talking about bitches from Carroll City.
No, you're silly.
That has nothing to do with me.
You're so silly.
But I don't know, because Florida bitches are crazy.
Florida bitches are crazy, but...
What are we talking about?
But y'all's mouths be crazy, and I think that's why, crazy. Because the girls that I've known from Florida when I was in school don't be big fighters. They just say such mean, nasty things that it be over. Like, that be the dead part of it, because we ain't got to the fight because you done said some awful shit and told me to go dig my mama up. You know what I'm saying?
Now we're done. Now we're done.
But Memphis bitches, let me tell you something. This is a bitch I ain't gonna play with. It's a Detroit bitch and a Memphis bitch, and I ain't scared of nobody. At my big age, I'm not afraid to run from a fight, but I would fucking think about it. I might have to hit a Memphis bitch with some shit. Mm-hmm. I might have to hit a bitch with like a book or something, like a dictionary. I can't just fight no raw dog. I don't know.
You encyclopedia?
I don't know. I can't raw dog no fight with no Memphis bitch though. Mm-hmm. Surely cannot. She would dog walk that lady.
Oh, now in this particular case, the fight was so funny because I'm trying to be professional and I was like picking up stuff and whatever, and I'm just keying at my phone because she said them mugshots is from stealing, not fighting, bitch. Oh. But again, JT, it was funny. I'm like, yes, let's bring back two funny people, yes, like arguing. JT and Glow, and then Rick Ross and Drake. They're all four funny ass bitches.
Yes,
I'm laughing.
Yes, it was all hilarious.
The BBL Drake, I'm keying.
The shit is funny.
And Drake texted his mama though.
First of all, that wasn't his fucking mama. The lady didn't have no contact pictures with no other messages. You texting yourself. You're texting yourself, Drake. He's a fucking goober ass dweeb.
And do you think Drake, his mom is like 75, and she's an old Jewish lady.
There would have been typos.
Do you think this lady is on the Shade Room?
Well,
do you think someone called?
I will say my mother keeps up with the things. Sandra. My mother keeps up with the things. She has a Google alert for me.
So my mom keeps up with things too, but our mothers are black and significantly younger than Drake's mom.
That's fair. Okay.
Is that racist?
I don't know, baby. Say it.
I'm just trying to say, like, do you think Barbara Streisand would know what's going on in Shade Room?
That was racist, but I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Because that's the only other older Jewish lady who I like and respect. I love Barbara Streisand.
I don't know, but I feel like involving your mama in it, like when you're in a grown man rap beef, is just and then like
he's being racist. That's the white boy.
That's the white boy in you. He said that nigga had on Dockers with no drawers on. I was screaming. Oh my God. But how were we at on time? Okay, bet.
We can wrap this up because we touched it on. Okay, sports ball.
Sports ball. Stop inviting them loser white. And you know what? Listen, congratulations to everybody who participated in women's sports ball recently. I loved what I saw. I'm glad that I got to learn some things. Sports balls. The black girls won for what I believe is the second year in a row.
No. LSU, Angel Reese won last year, but they lost in the like Final Four or some shit. And then Caitlin went to the finals with Dawn Staley team, which is South Carolina, and Caitlin played for Iowa.
But did black girls win this year and black girls won last year?
Black coach, I don't know if the girls are all black, but black coach for sure won.
Why do the white girls who keep losing keep getting invited to places? Because
Caitlin and her ponytail ain't got no ring.
Why is she on SNL? Why is that team on SNL? The last time they was getting invited to the White House when they didn't win. I don't understand. Let black girls be winners. It's already difficult. It's already standards, and we get held to higher fucking standards for shit. So then when a black girl or a black team or a black coach or whatever wins something, why these white bitches who didn't win gotta come? What the fuck? I mean, we love you. Like, it's no beef, but like, the fuck? What the fuck they here for?
Yeah, that was very
I don't
annoying.
like that shit at all.
But shout out to the bad bitches in the WNBA. I love the growth because like another older player was like, girl, we look like we worked at the call center when we did the draft. These bitches out here dripping and trying to. The Detroit bitch looked good.
Oh, she looked good. She had the fucking chrome heart buff.
Ooh,
ate it up.
That girl looked good. She had an outfit trying to say yes, bitch.
I know that's right.
Angel had the titties out. I'm like, yeah, ho.
Trying to say that Angel Reese is not pretty, bitch. Watch your motherfucking mouth. And you know what? Let me tell you something. I'm involving myself in this conversation. I am 31 years old. Y'all be 31, 32, 33, 34 years old talking about some 21-year-old girl talking about some, they're going to try to bully us into thinking that she is beautiful. If you don't go to the store and get some fucking lidocaine and rub it on your fucking feet and lay down and shut the fuck up talking about these young girls.
Just about with everything that's happening because we all share an internet. Like, everybody on my timeline is my age or older. It's a couple people younger than me, but like, y'all, like, not in a way that Gen Z calls us, like, you old bitches are gonna die tomorrow. Not that kind of old, but like, we're grown as fuck.
You're too old.
A lot of this stuff is not for us. Even with the whole Raymonte saga from last week that spilled into like the rap girl beef or whatever. And I'm not getting into that because like the whole essence of it, I'm not getting into that.
Right.
I'm not shit. I ain't saying shit.
No, I understand that.
You know I'm gonna be in July. But the whole Raymonte of it all, because I love me some Raymonte, but it's like, Raymonte is really not for me either, for real. He's not for us. He's not our age group. Why are you over here talking about Ray? Oh, that little boy Ray. Y'all are old bitches. We're old.
And it's okay to have commentary on it.
It's not for us.
Just like I have commentary, I talk about Lotto and her name being Igor. I think that that's funny.
It's funny.
But you going out of your way to say that young girl who is stepping into a fucking new realm in her life.
Yeah.
She talking about she's not cute. She's first of all, she is cute. And you a hating old bitch. Now, if you calling an ugly bitch, fair. You know what I'm saying? But that girl is pretty and you're fucking playing in people's face.
And then you go on their fucking page. Again, somebody was bothering me. Did you see it? Because the girl, okay, so I posted a picture. I was like, I felt so cute today. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I should feel bad. But it's like, also, why are you fucking with me? So I took a picture. I was like, I feel cute. And so I was like, oh, Mel, I love you, but, and I need y'all to stop doing this little shady shit. And then like, oh, it wasn't shade. I love her. It's shade.
You know what? Go ahead.
Did I finish?
Go. No, you didn't.
You know what I'm talking about? So she was like, oh, Mel, I love you, but why do you take pictures like you 46 years old? And I go on your motherfucking page. The Gen Z girlies who are hot and everything, sure. Y'all don't look good enough. I can see you. Why are you fucking with me? So I said, now, if I say how you take pictures, I'm an asshole.
Right.
And I went, it was like late at night. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning because my fucking melatonin wasn't working. So I was up and I was mad that I was up. So why you fucking with me?
You need to go doctor if the melatonin not working.
I think I just be distracted. I think like it, whatever.
Okay.
So I was just like, why are you bothering me, man? I was like, one, what does that even mean? Come take a picture in the mirror and I'm just smirking. Like, I'm cute. And two, leave me alone.
And this is the most involved I've ever seen a generation be with the generation before it. Just let me do it. Let me do it. I'm not supposed to be doing everything how you're doing it. I'm not supposed, and not even that I'm old. It's just, Go
I take pictures like my age
get
crew.
on
Leave
somewhere.
me
Fuck
alone.
off. And then you know
and then
what?
she deleted her account.
As she should have. It was a bitch on there talking about the Georgia Smith girl, and I don't even think I like Georgia Smith for real. I think she did something to piss me off, but she's gained some weight, and everybody's giving her a hard time because she's you know fluffier than she was before. And then some little bitch gonna be like, "Oh, I'm mad at Georgia Smith. Why she get big like that? You look insane." I went and clicked on the picture because I just
so hit.
You be so crazy in the face, and she can unfat. You can't unugly, and
That's
that be
how you
bitches'
look.
problems. That is how you look. Bitches be clinging so much to being tiny. And I get wanting to be small. I be trying to make sure that I'm not, you know, eating disordering myself and doing crazy shit
got
to
a
get
fucking
little.
TikTok chin strap to get rid of my double chin.
Right. Oh, that's insane. We need to talk about that. I meant to tell you that.
I think it's fun.
You look silly, but in a good way.
I look silly, but it's funny to me.
It was funny
also
when
I
I
feel
saw
like
it.
it's working a little bit.
That's just a really old lady thing for you to do, and I
delusional?
find it hilarious. No, you don't have a chin problem.
But like it's shaping my face. Can you see?
Your face was already shaped, baby. I'm not gonna do this with you.
You gonna say it?
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Okay.
But no, it's just so crazy to me when like bitches be ugly and then like commenting on stuff. And I think a lot of times when the girls are little, it's like
that's it.
It's like I'm so little, I'm so small, so I can say whatever I want to.
But they also
like,
know
girl,
the moment you get big, once you hit that 150 hump, bitch.
Because let me tell you
done.
something. I'm pretty sure I could get to be about a smooth 325 and this face ain't going nowhere. Now, at that 326, we might start having some problems. But I could be a big bitch. I could be a big bitch and be fine. But y'all that be making fun of people because you're so little and tiny and small, y'all faces be looking crazy. It's never the pretty skinny girls that do it either. The pretty skinny girls just be being pretty and small and shutting the fuck up. It's always the ones that look insane, saying some dumb shit, pissing me the fuck off. And let me tell y'all something, man. And I know that the girl said that she didn't mean no harm, but she's not the only person who has done it, so I just wanted to address it. And I want to say it on here. I said it on Twitter. I have gone through so much in the last 2 years with losing people. I've gone through so much in my own personal journey. If you see something that says we're taking a break because somebody had a family emergency or somebody had a death in the family, and then you see me on the timeline joking, that is literally just how I deal with stuff. So please just like give me some grace, because that sent me into a spiral. Like I really cried about that.
Pissed me off.
I know, it made me so
bad,
sad.
like this is what like.
And I know you say you didn't mean no harm, but there was harm.
You don't know us, and we say this a lot. And I know we.
Where you going?
Mm-hmm. You come right back.
You come. You bring your ass right back here. It's our podcast.
We're silly like this.
Yeah, you bring your ass back here. Bring us some French fries or something. Okay, but I think we had to wrap up. I'm sweating and shit. A whore in my heart.
We are
a whore in my heart. Oh,
you know what? Bye.
And baby, if you happen to listen to this podcast and my man happened to listen to this, I was just playing.
We are at work.
I'm at work. This is all for the jokes. So please don't leave.
And you are never beating the allegations either. I'm not beating them no time soon, but neither are you.
Hey,
somebody tall and red walked in here and we both said,
you know when it be a cartoon and the good food be having the smoke lines coming off of it and shit. I was like, all right, cut the cameras, dead ass. Bye.
Oh, that's funny, bitch.
So you've already liked the podcast
and subscribed. Okay, but next
you have to share the podcast. We need the people to share the podcast.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody. What's the next part? I'm the podcast. Or something. Podcast. No, share this bitch, please, right now, immediately.
All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.